Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, the Grand Combination with me, Alpha Omega, and the Ottoman Empire. So in the previous episode we have laid down the foundation of our Let's Play. We spoke a little bit about our technologies, protection, politics, at length about our army, and at length about what we plan to do with our puppets and satellites and dominions and the nations within our sphere. But today we're basically going to start putting that in action. First of all, however, we need to focus on the two revolts that we have, the Tripolitanian and Sorani revolts. The Sorani one is easy. I'll just send my army there and take them by force, but the one in Tripoli is going to be a little bit more complicated. I haven't spoken about our navy at all in the previous episode, which was a little bit of an oversight, but there's not much to be said. We have 12 heavy ships, 10 light ships, and 3 transports, which is way too little for what we're trying to do here, but I guess we'll have to deal with it. Now we have a number of armies. The one in our capitals is actually the one that we're probably going to use for the suppression in Tripoli. The cuirassiers here and the infantry. Cuirassiers give you no reconnaissance, but alright, I don't think we really need it as they have regular infantry only, so it should be fine. Okay, so let's separate cuirassiers and you guys. Put you on. Well, actually, we need to do it the other way around. I need to put everyone over here and keep you guys here, because that's the army. Oh, and of course, I have done it wrong. Okay, not you. You. Okay, now that's right. So you get on the transports and we'll send you to Sirte. We'll also send you guys to Sirte. And we'll try to destroy these armies and then take the area. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a long thing, because here we have a lot of issues when it comes to supply. So we'll have to figure out how to do that. Meanwhile, we have you guys here also taking attrition. So you will be moved to medicine. I'm not going to do any major reforms to the army yet. We just want to see what the game is going to be like. And you, one thing that we need to do though is choose. Okay, Bugrurije is probably the right place for you to be. That's a port with a decent supply size. You are in. Okay, you're not in Pazarjik, you're in Pangalia. Pazarjik, oh, both of them are okay. Let's do that. You're moving. Okay, so I think we can unpause the game right now. Let's see what it's gonna hit us with. Okay, Paraguay voting rights rescinded. Later an eerie feeling has crept over you that Paraguay is proving silent, or is growing silent. Where before the free exchange of opinions and ideas could be heard from street corners and bus stops to bars and universities, now only the sound of silence gives echo. The conclusion that is becoming ever more evident is that the tradition of Paraguayan democracy has been subverted. In Paraguay, at least, the government for, of, and by the people has perished from the earth. Okay, that's a great introductory event. 54% of our middle class are starving. Awesome. Taxes are not all that bad. Not all that bad at all. Okay, it's gonna take a while to fix itself. So you guys are going. You guys are now in the right place. Are you? Yes, you are fighting the Sorani. We'll have to look at our generals as well, because I know that we had a couple of them that were pretty terrible, but I have avoided that. Okay. Like you have an attack of -2. That's just not gonna do. Okay, you guys are gonna go to attack Misrata, and I'll get you some more reinforcements. Emirate of Jabal Shamar is offering us an alliance. I'll take it. So we have won the battle here, and we are sieging Surani Mosul. Actually, no, we're sieging Revandes. Surani Mosul is the area. So our first minister has been appointed. He's a retired general. Organization regain rank and land organization bonuses. Okay, that's actually not that bad. You sometimes get a really bad person, and that wouldn't be great at all. Okay, let's separate 3 more regiments here. Okay, I actually need to go to Misrata as well. And I'll send 9 more thousand to the area to support it. Okay, so we'll meet here and attack the city of Tripoli itself. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna wait for you guys. Carry on 2nd of March. Sit on the 30th. Well, that is a little bit of an issue. I don't want to send a general with minus to attack anywhere, honestly. That's just a terrible idea. Can you land, please? Soran is offering us... Do you want to become a puppet? I don't think that's what we're trying to do here. Or are we? Oh, we've already finished the siege. Okay, so that is the piece that we are going for. Yes. Alright. So we got them under our control. That was really fast. Not bad at all. Okay, now we have you guys here. Let's kill the guys in Tripoli. And I'm gonna split you into 2 armies. One of them is gonna hunt the rebels, and the second one is going to start the sieges. Bahrain offers us an alliance. I'm okay with it. Okay, that was really, really quick. Good. So now let's split you in half. Actually, no, let's not split you in half. Let's separate you and the Irregulars. And you guys are gonna be the... Huh, I don't have any leader available. That's interesting. How did that happen? I thought that we had 1 more general available, but alright, if we don't, then that's fine. You're moving where to Sert. Okay, so you go there and you... Wait, no, you go to Sert directly and fight them there. That will be done on 28th of March. Which seems fair, and at that point they have just decided not to go at all. No. You guys are gonna go to Vadan. So we'll destroy the army over here. You're gonna siege Garian, you're gonna siege Vadan, and then Murzuk. The casualties we're gonna incur from that are gonna be horrifying, and boy, we're already making a ton of money. Well, it's up and down. Based on the taxes, really. 28% of our metal tax is starving, and it's artisans. I think that might come from the fact that we actually... Okay, I don't know if this is gonna help because we're still gonna incur attrition, but let's just siege all of these territories at once. I don't think we can roar much more, or that it would help. Because if they're starving, there probably is a deeper issue. Lower class is doing pretty good, and so is the upper class. So it's actually up the upper class tax to 45%. And we might want to... Well, we'll see about it. Let's leave it as it is. We're still having some money left. So you guys are sieging, so are you. And we will start looking at the potential for reform when it comes to the army. Let's just finish the sieges here and see what we can do. Right, so we get you guys over here. I got the navy. Actually, do we have a limit on the navy? Not entirely sure. 47 out of 55. Yes, we do have time. So let me see if I could build. How much? We have 3. So let's start with 3 more. About 3 more Coopers. And we would ideally want to get to about 10 transports. Directive on trade in the provinces. As part of our government citizenship policy, soldiers of the Home Army have been ordered to buy goods from Turkish traders only. This is starting to aggravate already existing tensions in Toulouse, as the local Greek traders feel the effects of government discrimination. The policy stands. They get militancy or rescind the policy. No, the policy stands. Make Turkey great again. Okay, so how's the... Okay. The literacy is increasing a little bit. It's nothing major, but it is increasing, which is good. Currently 4.92 research points. Medicine is being researched. That's good. What's good is that we will have a bunch of these... I think the base chance is 2% for some of these, yeah. And so we always have a chance every month to discover these. Ottoman schools. Assimilation efforts in Albanian areas and territories are progressing slower than they should reasonably have to, and one of the reasons is that Albanian children are still educated in their native tongue. By enforcing compliance to national curricula, we can foster a new generation of children to identify more directly with the Ottoman state. Enforce the Ottoman curricula. We gain research points, but we get discriminatory school system but increased assimilation rate. Is that a nationwide penalty? 1.9 research points, so we would drop a little bit. Okay, I don't see any effect. It might be just locally. But we get a boost to the research. Nicaraguan toll. The dictatorship is not what it used to be. Increased pluralism combined with extended political reforms have led to the dictatorship more and more taking on the trappings of democracy. While this doesn't necessarily mean that the party has given up its reign on power, it does mean that the opposition now has some chance of making its voice heard. Okay, so you can go back to the port. And you guys are still dealing with this. Alright, so the budget has still not stabilized, but I can lower the military spending like this, and that's gonna make it better. It's gonna lower the propagation of the military population in our midst, but it fixed the budget significantly. Okay, Coopers are being built. Now let's look at the armies here. So we already discussed that I don't know how to do it, honestly. We should do it case by case. Okay, you guys... Yeah, look at that. We're having issues with the population. Okay, so... as I said, I want first, second, third, and the Mansur army to be 30k, and then we'll have a couple of others that's gonna be 15k. So I'm gonna start by recruiting these infantry units from the most populous pops. Okay, so you can definitely hold on 2 units. You can get 1 more from you. You guys don't support any yet. You don't support any yet. And you can get... Okay, so let's start by recruiting 10 regular infantry units. And we'll see the effects down the line. We'll need a bit of artillery as well, for sure. Okay, let's go like this for now. We'll see what that's gonna do. As we're gonna release a number of these back to the fold, it should be fine. But I'll need to restructure. I'll take it army by army. We're gonna start with the Mansur army, then first army, second army, third army, and then we're gonna create the other ones. Okay, let's speed it up so that we finish the sieges. There's like 7,500 of you here, and you're still getting attrition. It's crazy. Okay, so where do we have the naval units over here? Okay. Actually, it tells me we could get more clippers right at the bat. So 4 more? Let's see if that's gonna work, because having 10 right at the bat would be good. Expected it to be. Usually the clipper supplies are really hard to come by, so... Voting rights rescinded in Winsburg. Alright. Oh my god, you're taking forever for this siege. Come on, go. Okay, budget is fine, which tells me we'll be able to invest a little bit. Okay, the taxes for the middle class have also sort of fixed itself. It's good. Okay, yeah, we're getting more clippers. That's gonna be okay. Upper house rearranged. Conservative system, a little bit of power. Reactionary gained power. Radicals gained power, and liberals lost power. Okay, let's look at the radicals. I don't think we've seen them before. Oh, here they are. Osmanli Ahrar Firkasi. Free trade. Atheism. Residency pro-military opposed. It's actually an interesting mix of atheism, residency, pro-military, opposed to welfare. Huh. Interesting combination. Okay, Garian and Murzuk should fall soon. Okay, you did. $98, $99. 100. Okay, and now we get an offer from Tripoli. Yes, we're gonna annex you. Okay, so that fixes our war issue. Sure, okay, we get just you guys and you. So let's send you to the first fleet and we'll transport these guys. Oh, we can actually already deal with Greece. That was fast. Okay, so we can increase opinion. They're no longer hostile, are they? Opposed. Well, it's gonna take a while to get them on our side. But let's see how we're gonna do. Okay, so you guys are here. Let me already say that... Jesus Christ, these guys... That's really bad. How's the recruitment going? Okay, we're already recruiting 2 units. And we have a rebel faction already organizing. Tripolitanian nationalists. Okay, so you guys can transport you guys over here. Let's start with the Mansur army. Let's see what we can do. How much have we gained from here? Barely any population in these desert provinces. What about Tripoli? Well, at least Tripoli has a decent population. I mean, 31k is not great, but it's something. Alright, let's wait. Run the Navy over here. Go. Alliance offer from Afghanistan. I'll take it. I think those guys are all in our sphere anyway, so it's not like we can ignore it. And you guys are also gonna come here. So far so good. Budget-wise, we are doing great. So I feel like we might want to increase the investment into the military a little bit at least. Let's go back to 50%. Literary Association of Friends. An arts and letters club in a foreign country supports the cause of the Kurdish independence and is exchanging contacts with people in Urfa. We can take steps and measures to isolate Urfa from harmful outside influence by, for example, having the secret police browse through incoming mail. But this would of course cause a drop in relations with the foreign power in questions. And as the foreign power in question is the United States, I absolutely do not care about what they think. They can deal with their issues on the other side of the world as much as they want. Okay, so we could dissolve the upper house. What would that do? We lose stability, prestige, national conflict, rich strata. So this would probably set us back. People will become more in favor of landed voting. This would probably move us when it comes to the policies back to ruling party only. I don't think we have to do that at this point. People are cool so far. But it's good to have options. Okay, we got you guys here now. Okay, we got 8 transports. That's much better. Get on the ships, and the ships will go back to Constantinople. And we'll start dealing with this nonsense of army reform. Okay, already recruited a bunch of units. That's really good. So okay, we do have cavalry here. Voting rights rescinded in Peru. So we have... Yeah, this is really bad already. I don't want any of these units as part, and I don't want the irregulars. So that leaves us with 7 units for the first army. Okay, let's disband you guys. And that means the first... It has... Well, I'm gonna keep the cuirassiers here for now. You guys also have cuirassiers. Okay, let's get rid of you. Meaning you have 2 cuirassiers and you have 3 cuirassiers. What about the 3rd army? Okay, they can get 1 more unit of cuirassier from the 1st army. Or from the Mansour army. So that each one, 1st, 2nd and 3rd army will have 2 units of cuirassiers. And you now need a regular unit of cavalry. Regular unit of cavalry. Actually, that doesn't really make much sense, but alright. So these units already are... Okay, I'm trying to make sense of this here. Sorry, I'm a little bit frozen in place. So, one of you is gonna join in here. Okay, I'll go over there. You guys will probably have to go to the 3rd army, because we really... Yes, the 3rd army will definitely require you to participate, because we don't have pretty much anyone here. So we'll take you, you, and you. So here you are. I was wondering where you went. So the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd army all require a unit of regular cavalry. So I need to get 3 of those. Again, this regular cavalry is here because of reconnaissance. That's where we need them. This is a little bit confusing, I understand that, but we're trying our best. And the 3rd army... second army is over here. And these guys are also really poor, but... okay, then they are a little bit better. I might actually have too many infantry units when I'm looking at it. I thought that most of the units that we have will be irregulars, but... Greek martyr. The hands on the clock point 5 minutes to 12. His eyes peer across the town square. He climbs to the podium and begins to speak. For hours he talks of the Greek nation in a language that reverberates with nothing save the clear tones of just cause. The Ottoman gendarmes storm the square and he is gone. Somewhere, far away in the city, a bell strikes 12. A young Greek nationalist in our custody. What should we do? The man is clearly dangerous. Let's execute him. Literary Association of the... Oh, okay. I clicked on something and I don't even know what. How great is that? Okay, so you guys are moving in the right direction. Civil violence. Alright, that's not exactly... Right, you guys need to be in this port here. What is civil violence? The high militancy in Kut, Ottoman Basra, has erupted into a statewide emergency as violent fighting and looting breaks out in the streets. The situation threatens to turn into a massacre unless something is done soon. Colonial police are standing by, ready to intervene and attempt to restore order, but are holding back pending detailed instructions from the governor. Intervene immediately. Muse militants gain consciousness, or intervene eventually. We lose militancy and a lot of population. Nope, we're intervene immediately. Population is the key for us, even if they are unruly. Sure, let's get alliances. You guys are in my sphere anyway. Okay, we do have a lot of relations. A lot of options here, and I have not been taking the diplomacy options well. Cottage industry. The wool district in one of our provinces has become a hub of activity lately, as more and more little cottage weaveries are springing up across the province. While the locals have always been known as thrifty kind, the ready access to some of the world's best wool might also explain the foreign activity. Work harder. Work smarter. Let's get more clothing. Okay, so when will we be able to... 11th of August. Okay, well, let's burn it all in Greece. That'll be more receptive anyway. Okay, so you guys are set. And you guys are set. And you guys are set. Okay. The professor. Oh. And let the Ottomans know that we do not sit idly by while they cull the students out of our institutions. A local professor in Foggia has been preaching national resistance against our rule, and he is but a symptom of a broader disease. In fact, much of the Foggia intellectuals have been acting uppity lately. Let's leave the intellectuals be for now. We'll crack down on them a little later. Okay, so you guys can go to this army. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and the Mansour army are getting... Okay, so you got the heavy ornaments here. We're gonna go to the Mansour army. Good. This is what I like. All units ready. Cursors. You know, the cursors are really not that good, but I just keep them for roleplay reasons. They are the Janissary equivalent. School strike. He holds his hands drawn back at the low angle, surprised at the strength of the blow it delivered. He isn't angry, only terrified. Gritting his teeth, she says, There is a special place in hell for Ottoman swine like you. Those might be the only words of our language you'll ever learn. The next day, the incident known as the Shiraz school strike of 1837 is in full swing. Parents refuse to let their children set foot in the draconic system that is the Ottoman school. Reform the curricula. Verb forms, sweetie. They are the key to success. No. All poor strata will gain. We'll be angry. I understand that, but that's how the world is in our world. Okay, and the second fleet is over here. Alright. Discriminatory school system. The school in Monastir is heavily geared towards supporting the small Turkish minority there, and as a result, our Bulgarian citizens feel oppressed. While allowing some temporary leniency in these policies could be beneficial to our technological progress, it could also be a seed of Bulgarian revolution and an end to our rule here. No, we'll alleviate it slightly because research is important. Good, so we now have 10 corporate transports. Voting rights rescinded. Emirate of Naj executes a sailor. A dispatch has arrived from our attaché in Emirate of Naj, detailing the tragedy of a sailor in our merchant marine. Apparently the sailor killed a local in a scuffle during an extended shore leave in any province. Despite pressures from our diplomatic mission, he was later tried and executed according to Saudi law. While we mourn his passing, we should also take some time to consider what we should do about this grave and serious insult to our national honor. Drink the bitter chalice. Dispatch a punitive expedition. Let's dispatch a punitive expedition. Though we're not really going to do much about it. Okay, armies are going to be bolstered by this. Get more heavy ornaments here. Now you guys can actually start going up to the north. Yep, where we need you. Dispatch of these irregulars here, and actually even of the cavalry, because we don't need them. And let me disband you. Wave of colonial unrest. It is unclear if there was perhaps something in the air that day. Some theorized that it might have been due to unusual solar activity. Others maintained it was nothing but a series of unfortunate coincidences, a convergence of catastrophes, if you will. But whatever had caused it, 1847 saw a wave of unrest spreading through the Ottoman colonies like wildfire through a dry bushland. A wave of unrest shakes our colonies, and we must decide on how to handle it. Concessions to the natives will come at a price of a serious loss of international faith, but can we handle not giving them? We must remain calm. The situation will pass. For any province that is a colony, we get a militancy, or we shall make whatever concessions necessary to preserve the claim. We lose prestige and government stability, but they will... No, we must remain calm. It will pass. Okay, and I'm going to end the episode here after increasing relations again with Greece. Okay, our relations are now 62. That's not bad. We just really need to continue the increasing of opinion. How much? Oh, I forgot where I can... see it here. Oh, here's the influence. We gain 0.15 influence in Greece each day. Relations are helping with that. That's why I'm increasing relations. To increase opinion. Oh, okay, it's not going to show me. Anyway, that's all for now. We managed to suppress our first revolt, and we are continuing with the army reforms. So far, kind of successfully. We just need way more artillery, but we're working on it. Actually, I'm gonna finish this, but let me just get a little bit more in the ways of artillery. Get you. You will need more. Money-wise, technology-wise, yeah, we're doing pretty good. All things considered. Yeah, the literacy is also increasing. The research points went up slightly. We're about halfway from it. It's not bad start. So we'll see about it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. See you in the next one.